welcome to the Nails and Makeup by Miss Donna YouTube channel. My name is Mary, aka Nails by Mary Jane. Here's my Instagram if you would like to follow me. It will also be linked in the description. In today's video, we are going to be creating this super cute little frog design here. I found it on Pinterest. I'm so excited for this. I think he is so cute. So we are going to recreate him specifically. The little flowers should be pretty easy to recreate, and if you maybe want to watch me recreate a French tip, you can go back to my video where I created cheetah print French tips. So we are going to be creating him today, and what you will need is, first of all, you want a prep and primer. These ones are from Mia Secret. You can find them on Amazon. Same thing with these. You're going to need a base gel and a top coat. A gel top coat. So these are also from Amazon, and they are the Beetles brand. And then you will need a couple of gel colors. First, we're going to use this Lavender Violets color number 13 for our base color. So kind of like the base color here. And then this is the D&D Gel Polish in 551 Blushing Pink. We're going to use this for the little blush on his cheeks here. You guys can see. And then you will need a black polish. This is 447 Black Licorice by D&D Polish. And these are all gel polishes, so we're doing a gel nail art video today. And then we're going to use this for the little frog. This is number 668 Sweet Pistachio from D&D. And this is a soak off gel. So you're going to want to use all gel for this design. You'll also need some nails to do it on. Today I'm going to do a swatch stick, but you can do it on yourself. You could do it on top of acrylic, you can do it on top of Gel-X, whatever your whatever you have at home. So, and also you don't need these specific, sorry guys, you don't need these specific colors I'm using. Use the closest color to what you have, because I don't even know what colors they used. I just used the closest what I had. So you're also going to want a nail art brush. This one is a very thin, long one, so I definitely recommend getting a thin one. A cleanup brush, a dotting tool, preferably a two-sided one so we can make different kinds of dots. And then you don't need to have this, but this is just a palette for all my gel polishes. And then you'll want some acetone to use with your cleanup brush, and of course you want a surface or a towel underneath. And so first things first, I already buffed the swatch stick, and of course I don't have to do this step, but this is for anybody who is doing the nails on themselves or on an actual person. You're going to want to use your prep and primer. If you're practicing this on a hand or a swatch stick like myself, you will not need to do the prep and prime, but I'm just doing this for video educational purposes. So we're going to do the prep and then a layer of the primer. Normally, if you're going to do, I'm sorry guys, I got sidetracked. Normally if you're going to do acrylic, you still want to put this on top even though you've put it under your acrylic nails, because it's for acrylic and UV gel, so you want to put this under all of your gel art. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and use this foundation base coat, and we're going to do a thin layer of gel. You always want to do a thin layer. You do not want your gel to turn out bubbly and bulky. So make sure that you're doing just a nice thin coat. Just, yeah, make sure you're coating everything as well. Don't miss any parts of the nail. But there we go, and then we're going to stick that in the lamp for 60 seconds. Okay, so now that our base coat is done, we're going to go in with a gel base color. So like I said, this is the Lavender Violets one, and we're just going to do another thin layer on here. And as you could see in the picture, well, I'll pull up the picture in a second for you guys, but as you saw in the background, it was probably, I'm thinking those nails were probably acrylic with a gel design on top. But we are just gonna do one layer of this color. I normally would do two, but I noticed that this design kind of has like a clear, sort of opaque base, so I'm gonna just make sure that I make my base look like theirs as much as I can. So like I said, thin layer, you guys. And it's okay if you struggle with gel polish. If you struggle with polishing nails, I would definitely recommend getting some swatch sticks like this and just practicing painting nails or painting the swatch sticks with all your colors, you know. Obviously the swatch stick is not the same as a real nail, so you do want to practice on real nails as well. But that is our base color, and we're going to go ahead and put that in for 60 seconds. Okay, so now that we have our base, we're going to go ahead and create the little frog head. So I'm just going to use this Sweet Pistachio color. Don't forget to shake up your polishes, you guys. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of this here on my palette, and this is like a kind of like a baby mint color. Very cute. So I'm going to use the big side of my dotting tool, and okay, actually first, I'm sorry you guys, first of all, we're going to take our regular polish brush and we're going to paint up to about where we want his little middle part to end. So we're going to paint this whole section here. Okay, so now that you have that painted on, then we are going to take the big side of the dotting tool and we're going to go ahead and kind of start at one spot and drag it down to that line that we made to make his eyeball. So we're going to do one there and then one right here. And don't worry guys, we will perfect this. He's not going to look crazy. And it is okay to erase something if you don't, or not erase it, but use your acetone and your cleanup brush, or even take the whole design off if you're not happy with it. So I'm going to clean up some little places here. Oops, I messed up. And that's okay guys, we all mess up when it comes to nails, and the great thing about it is that usually it's an easy fix. So we're going to try to just get these eyeballs kind of level with what they have going on in the picture. And then we're going to use our dotting tool to kind of create this like half circle kind of shape on top here. I'm actually not happy with my shape, you guys, so I am gonna redo it and I will be back. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing as I did before, except I think I put the eyes a little bit too close together, so I'm gonna start them more at the edges of the nail. And you're just gonna kind of like put your polish on like that. Oop, there's something in there. Okay, so this is our shape so far. I'm gonna try to make his eyes more rounded here. And then there's quite a bit of a space, so I'm gonna make sure that I'm leaving that space between his eyes. Oh, I just did a mess up and you guys totally saw that probably, but that's okay because we are kind of learning this together. Okay, so now I have to fix a lot. And remember, gel nail art isn't gonna, you know, at first especially, it's not gonna be easy, you know. You're gonna make mess ups, and even if you're good at gel nail art, you're gonna mess up, you know, so it's okay if you have a mess up. It's not the end of the world. That's what we have our acetone for, so we can, fix all of our little mess ups. Okay, so I think I'm pretty happy with the shape of it. It obviously doesn't look the same as the picture because I'm using a square nail instead of a almond one. But it's mostly about the design, so it's okay if you know, the shape is a little different. And then actually I feel like this one might be a little too just like tall. So I'm going to shorten it up a little bit and just try to get it a little more even with the other one. Yeah, and I know a lot of these kind of videos are sort of me doing trial and error and stuff like that, but that's okay because not everything is going to turn out the way you think. So it's okay if you mess up a little bit or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the light for 60 seconds. Okay, so now that our little froggy head is dry, we're going to go over it again, of course, just to make him opaque and nice and frog looking. If that makes any sense to you guys. I don't know if it made sense to me, but so yeah, we're just gonna go over the ears here with our dotting tool, and then I went over the bottom just with my regular gel polish brush. So yeah, you're just gonna collect some of that gel on your dotting tool and spread it into that circle just like we did before. And make sure to keep your shape. Okay, so we did that, and now we're gonna put it back in the light for 60 seconds. Okay guys, now we're gonna move on to the eyes, and I just noticed that he has kind of like this little white around his eyes. So we're gonna do the white first. This is the Lavender Violets number 11. I'm sorry I didn't mention that you guys needed a white before. That's totally my fault. And then we're just gonna use the same dotting tool, and we're gonna just create little like eye shapes, but make them a little bigger than you want his actual eyes to be, because we are gonna put black dots over this as well. I know this might look a little funny. Sorry guys, I didn't like those circles. I know this might look a little funny, but you're gonna want to also make it like more oval on the top. So kind of just follow the shape of his eyes and make like an oval, like oblong circle thing. Okay, I'm gonna fix up these little white circles and I'll be right back. Okay, now it's looking kind of funky with these little white dots. I decided not to go over the white dots again because they are just kind of an underneath type of color. So now we're gonna do his cute little eyes and mouth. So I'm gonna take this black color from D&D and put a little bit of it on my palette here. And then we are going to take our same dotting tool that we've basically been using for this whole video, and we're gonna get the black on the bigger side and just create his little eyeballs. And you're gonna want to cover like 90% of that white circle. You just want like a little outline on the outside of white. So now we've created his little eyes, his little black dots, and I already messed up. But that's okay. We encourage mess ups here because it helps you grow and learn. And also, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but when you're cleaning up with acetone, don't get like a bunch on your brush. Just use like a little tiny bit to clean up what you need to. Okay, so here are his little frog eyeballs, and I think I am gonna go ahead and just do the smile really quick. We're gonna take this long nail art brush and we're just gonna create a little line, obviously you want it sort of like a half circle kind of line. You want to give him a smile. So I'm gonna pick up more polish just because this little line is a little bit thick, so I don't want him to look funny. Okay, that was too thick. So you want to create like a really small little smile. Nothing big. Just a cute little smiley face. Okay, back to the smiley face. So we're just gonna do like a quick little line here. Like boop. Oops, hold on. Kind of like I'm doing, but maybe try to do yours better. I'm not doing a very great job right now. Let me get some more polish on my thing here. I still don't like the smile, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna do the smile and then I'll be back. Okay, so now I've created his tiny little smile and his little eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and put him in the light for 60 seconds. Okay, so now that he's all nice and dry, we're gonna use this pink polish, which is called Blushing Pink, which I think is perfect for his blush. And we're just gonna create some little cute red dots under his eyeballs. So I'm going to put a little bit of this on my palette here, and then I'm going to use the smaller end of my dotting tool because I don't know how big I want my blush to be yet. So we're going to go in more of a horizontal oval this time, opposed to the vertical ones we did for his eyes. So we're going to do a little blush there, and you want to do it like right under his eye area. And now he's blushing. Isn't he so cute? Okay, we're going to go ahead and put him in the light for 60 seconds, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that he is out of the light, we are going to put a top coat on top. You always want to make sure that you put a top coat on top of all of your nail art designs to ensure that they stay in place, and also it makes them look pretty. So we're going to put a top coat on him. This is the Beetles Top It Off Top Gel. You can find it on Amazon. We're going to put him back into the light for 60 seconds. Okay everyone, so here is our finished frog design. I think he looks just like the picture. He's so cute, and it was pretty easy to recreate him. So I hope you guys very much enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to check out my Instagram, link in the description. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this design. If you'd like to see more, leave a comment. And like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, everyone.